Hi everybody and welcome to the Scott Show. This is the sports show as we are doing it up on the NCAA Top 25. We're actually going to give you guys the top 10. We haven't done that before here on the show, but we're going to do that today. We're going to give you guys the top 10 and then go through the games happening this weekend, week 8 in the college football world. So we got number 10, Oklahoma State. Number 9, Oklahoma. Number 8 and undefeated, Miami of Florida. The Hurricanes coming in at number 8. Clemson at number 7 after a disappointing loss to Syracuse. Ohio State at number 6. And number 5, the Wisconsin Badgers. Number 4, the TCU Horns Frogs. Also undefeated with Wisconsin at 6-0. Georgia, the Bulldogs, coming at number 3. They are 7-0. Number 2, Penn State. The Lions are 6-0 as they will be facing off against Michigan this weekend. And Alabama Crimson Tide brings all the first place votes, 61 first place votes, and they are the number 1 ranked team in the nation. That's the top 10, as we will be doing the top 10 from now on here on the Scott Show Sports Show and the top 25 weekly things. We do this here every Wednesday or every Thursday. We do this show. We do our NFL picks on Wednesday. If you want to hear my NFL picks for this week, check it out in the archives, and we've got it going on. So we have tonight, actually, we have a game. It's Memphis and Houston. It's the number 25 ranked Memphis Tigers as they will be going to Houston to face off against the Cougars. The Tigers and the Cougars. It's a big cat battle. Alright, and then on Saturday, it's a beautiful day to play some football, and they will be doing so in Camp Randall Stadium in Wisconsin as the Badgers face off against the Maryland Terrapins in a really big game there. Wisconsin 6-0 ranked number 5 in the nation. The number 10 Oklahoma State Cowboys will be facing off against the 3-3 Texas Longhorns in Texas, and that's going to be a hell of a game. The number 1 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide are home at Bryant-Denny Stadium as they will be facing off against the Tennessee Volunteers, and it is the third Saturday in October. That is the actual name of their battle. Is the third Saturday in October. So if you wonder when they play, I think you can figure it out. So there you go. And that takes place 3:30 in Bryant-Denny Stadium in Alabama. We have no ranking whatsoever on this team, but they should be ranked after beating number 2 Clemson. We're talking about the Syracuse Orange 4-3 on the season, as they will be facing off against the number 8 Miami of Florida Hurricanes. Syracuse looking to make a big statement and beat another ranked team, top 10 ranked team for the second week straight. North Carolina, the Tar Heels, unfortunately, not doing that great this season. They're 1-6. They will be facing off against the number 14 ranked Virginia Tech Hokies at Virginia Tech. So, good luck to the Tar Heels. Last time I said that, though, the Orange won, and so did the other team that faced off against Washington State. So, I don't know. Alright, folks, and then we have a game in the Big Ten. It's Indiana, the Hoosiers at 3-3 against the Michigan State Spartans ranked 18. That sounds like a great basketball game, but it's also going to be a great football game as that comes from Spartan Stadium. The number 20 University of Central Florida Knights, as they are 5-0, will be facing off against a team that I think is the most underrated team in all of college football. I'll say it loud and proud, the most underrated team in all of college football. The Navy Midshipmen. So, big shout out to all the Navy folks. And they'll be at home against number 20. Navy's 5-1. So, I don't know why they are so lowly ranked. Not even in the top 25. You have the number 9 Oklahoma Sooners as they'll be facing off against the Kansas State Wildcats in Kansas State. That will be a better game than it looks like on the record. Number 16, South Florida, the Bulls, 6-0, will be facing off against the Tulane Green Wave. And that will be an exciting game for Tulane. And I want to give a big shout out to the Ridge CC who just followed us on Twitter. That's awesome. Anytime I post these live on Twitter, people are listening, following, and we love that. The number 24 ranked LSU Tigers will be facing off against the Ole Miss Runnin' Rebels in Ole Miss, and that will be one hell of a game. Then we have the battle in Happy Valley. It's going to be a battle. We got the number 19 Michigan Wolverines, one of my favorite teams. I want to go to Michigan Stadium before I move on out of this world. And they will be facing off against the number 2 ranked Penn State Nittany Lions. There you go, 6-0 on the season. And that will be in Happy Valley, Beaver Stadium. There you go, folks. That's the game. And it's 7:30. It's a night game. So 7:30 on ABC. You can check your local listings. And I'll be at a wedding at that time, so we might have to have the little TV looking to see who's winning Penn State and Michigan. Maybe the bar will have the game on. Who knows? We'll just see what happens. Also, for my good friend Eric, USC, the Trojans, number 11, 6-1 on the season, are going to be playing against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish at Notre Dame. 7:30 NBC. Check that game out. It is number 11 versus number 13. Big bowl games and national championships are on the line on this game. I wish that we had 8 teams in a playoff, but I'm not going to complain about that anymore. I will actually complain about that a lot. But this game, this means everything. So check it out. USC Trojans, Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Going to be a battle. And it's going to be great. Auburn, the Tigers, number 21 on the season, face off against the Arkansas Razorbacks in Razorback Stadium. Kansas and the Jayhawks, 1-5 on the season, play against the number 4 ranked TCU Horned Frogs, 6-0. The number 23 West Virginia Mountaineers, 4-2 on the season, play against the Baylor Bears, 0-6 on the season. They've even lost to soon-to-be bowl team Liberty. The Flames are going to be moving over to the big bowl series instead of being at the championship series. And then we have in the last game of the night, 10:45 p.m. ESPN will have this game live for you. It is the Washington State Cougars at home against the Colorado Buffaloes. So watch out. It's either going to be a stampede at Washington State or the Cougars are gonna take it home and bring it to the Buffaloes. So those are the top 25 games for this week. I'm really super excited. It is the 21st will be the main games, October 21st. Like I said, I'll be at a wedding. It's going to be really exciting. Get to see my good friend Adam get married. And we will be having all of our podcasts and stuff like that live from Minneapolis, Minnesota. After I get there, we're going to podcast right away. Let you guys know how the morning went for me. And just say hi to everybody. And so big shout out to all the teams that are playing this weekend, including that Tennessee-Alabama game, which I cannot wait to see, and the Penn State-Michigan game, which I'm really super excited for. So, folks, check us out at 102550.net. That's where we work to end homelessness. We are at tinyurl.com/102550. We work there every single day, giving you guys great videos on YouTube. And speaker.com/The Scott Show. We make it happen for you guys. So check it out. All on the archives. We make it happen all the time. If you guys have any picks, any games that you want to promote and talk about, hit us up. YouTube is always great for that. So we would be glad to hear from you folks. And we are going to be out of here. I do want to give a special shout out to all the wonderful people that clean up after these college football games. They probably don't get appreciated enough. So I'm gonna play a few seconds of this tune, and we will see you guys real soon.